Hey guys, Scott Pilgrim from AB here. Welcome back to my anime reviews. Basically every week I'll review an anime that I have watched in detail and I will give you a link to watch it online because of copyright and stuff. These are animes that I've watched. If there's an anime that I haven't watched and you've watched, or maybe I have watched and I haven't reviewed it, if you want me to review it, comment it down below or send me a message through Google Plus or inbox. I know Google Plus is kind of messed up, but you know you gotta deal with it. I won't be reviewing One Piece, Bleach, Naruto, or Fairy Tail, stuff like that, until I realize I can have time for it, but at the moment I don't, so I won't be reviewing those at any time soon. Yeah, let's get straight into it. Now, this week is Season 2 of A Certain Magical Index. I couldn't really think of anything to review this week, so I decided to review the second season. If you didn't watch my last review, go watch it, because the review will have spoilers. They'll be somewhere around here somewhere. Also, you guys know how the first season had the highest score I've ever given to an anime before. But, will that be the case for this second season? Let's get started. There is no current English dub this season, so I'll be talking about the English subbed. Like usual, I'll only be explaining the most main points of this anime, like the characters, the story, the setting, the relationships, the voice actors, the animations, the music, and the genre. First is genre. This anime to me has magic, ecchi, action, drama, and a bit of sci-fi aspects, which makes this anime sound cool already. There are no genre changes to this anime since the first season, so for those who like it that way, good. Next section. The setting is known as Academy City, a city filled with teenagers sent there to master their esper abilities. I'll explain that in a sec. First of all, Academy City is a super technologically scientific futuristic city which has the most state-of-the-art technology to train espers into controlling and enhancing their abilities. Espers are people who have the ability to use special powers that are explained by science. For example, Electromasters can control electricity by being able to see the electric spectrum easier than normal humans, and use it to their advantage and control and amplify it using electrodes in the air. Teleporters can teleport themselves or anything they can touch as far away as 80 meters by deconstructing and reconstructing the atoms in one place to somewhere else. Now, espers have a leveling system, from 0 to 5, from 0 being no esper abilities whatsoever, to 5 which are the strongest. Many people who are level 0 have no ability and must grow up without either being able to use esper powers, or train hard enough to try and have the slight chance of having powers. Level 5 has the strongest powers, but there are only 7 of them. There are powers so strong that it's almost impossible to upgrade into a higher level, but there aren't only espers in this city. There are magicians in this city, but not magicians. They're not normal random people. They are people that are with churches across Japan. Those without esper powers and believe in God over science craved powers like espers, so they created magic so they could seem more powerful. Most magicians just want to live in peace with humans, where others want to destroy science and show everyone the beauty of the Lord. Civilians don't know about magic. Only those who've seen magic in front of their eyes believe in it, but most just assume it's esper abilities. And next to the characters, the anime has multiple main characters, but there are 4 main characters that influence the series a lot, so let's get straight into the first person. The first person is Toma Kamijo. He is explained as the level 0 with extraordinary powers. His right arm has the ability to cancel out esper magical powers. This is because his arm sucks out all the good luck and is able to cancel it out. He is the main protagonist whose main gag is his constant nagging about his bad luck. He's a very caring person who will help anyone in need, even if it's an enemy. He's just a typical teenager that just wanted a normal life, but is thrown into a crazy adventure because of the second main character. The second protagonist is known as Index. Her full name is a pain in the ass to say, so fuck that shit. She is a nun who has crazy abilities. She has a photographic memory and is a nun. Because of this, her church has her memorize all 103,000 grimoires, which are crazy powerful magic books that could destroy the whole world if used by the wrong people, and because of this, she is always targeted. As of the second season, Toma gets rid of her memory erasure after finding out it was a spell and was not necessary. Her main gag is she's always attacking Toma whenever he gets injured or just pisses her off. Talk about anger issues. She also has an alter ego that only activates when she is in grave life or death danger. She is a caring person who cares for Toma a lot and always hoping for his safety. The third main protagonist is Mikoto Misuka, who has her own side anime. There'll be a link to my review of it in the description below. Yes, I'm plugging it. Fuck you. Yeah, she's honestly my favorite character in this anime. She is one of the 7 level 5 espers of Academy City and is an Electromaster. She's able to flick coins with her fingers and amplify its speed, and it's inflicting damage using her electric powers, which gave her the nickname Railgun. She's always hot-headed and usually seen with her friend Kuroko Shirai, who's probably a lesbo. She's kinda cuckoo. Despite her hot-headedness, she can be very serious when it's necessary and tries to protect her friends, but when a threat comes and she knows it's way stronger than her, she hesitates to fight, but still tries anyways. Her main gag is her fight with Toma. She has never lost a fight to anyone before, but lost to a Imagine Breaker, which pisses her off. So now, any chance she gets, she tries to defeat him to no avail. As of the second season, it is apparent that she has a crush on Toma, but no one else knows except for her. And the last protagonist is actually an antagonist for the most of the first season. His name is unknown, but he is known as Accelerator because of his ability to control any vector he touches, such as motion, heat, electricity, and wind. He is the most powerful level 5 Esper in Academy City. His powers become stronger the more fights he is in using them, although he's not truly a bad person, but he tries to look that way because of everything that's happened in his life. He is the strongest Esper, and because of this, he's always being targeted by people who want to become famous for beating him, which never works against him. So he had to make himself look insane and powerful so he wouldn't be messed with. He is truly a nice person deep inside. This is known as he protected young Misaka, or Last Order, in the first season around the last few episodes because he wanted to make amends. But it's just that his life circumstances and his powers has forced him into this hole that makes him need to act like a bad person so that people don't mess with him. As of the second season, he now has some brain damage from a bullet wound from the first season, so now it hinders some of his walking and thinking skills, although Accelerator doesn't care and instead estimates the strongest attack and uses that instead of showing mercy now. Now the story for the second season. The story is basically the same as the first season. Toma ends up into multiple mishaps with magic users and ends up fighting multiple people just to protect either Index or someone he feels needs saving. Nothing really new here. Now for the animations. Oh god, they were good this time! The characters moved very well and it helped everything look well put together. The color scheme for this season was much brighter than the first season and I enjoyed it a lot. It was much more colorful and I liked it a lot. Amazing animations. Now the voice actors. Now let me make this clear. I watched this in English sub, so this time my opinions will be on the Japanese voice actors, so there's going to be a difference. The voice actors were all very good. Toma fit his teenager character, Mikoto fit her hot-headedness, Index fit her childish look and nature, and Accelerator fit his madness. And the problem I had with Shirai is gone because her Japanese voice actor is actually good, something that I like wanted. So I do still have a problem with the side characters not having good voice actors, but that really isn't a problem. Now for the music. The second season had amazing music. The first opening theme was great and all the endings were great and the background music was amazing as well. Only problem I had was the second season theme, or second part of the second season theme wasn't very good. I didn't really like it, but that's just my opinion. Now to the rating part of these reviews. As a rating, I'll split them into 5 different categories: voice acting, the animations, the story, the characters, and the overall enjoyability. Voice acting 19 out of 20. The voices were amazing and fit every main character, but only them. Some side characters didn't have the best voice actors. The point is still lost because the side character is non-memorable voice actor, but Shirai's voice was good in the subbed version, so it gets somewhat of a pass. Still lost the point, but you got a deal, you know. Animations 20 out of 20. The animations were much better than they were in the first season, much brighter and more fluent. I like them much better than the first seasons. Story 15 out of 20. Alright, this is where the quality dropped. There was no real main story for this season. The first season was all about Index and her memory shit, but this season just had random arcs. It didn't have anything epic like Toma vs Accelerator battle in the first season, so it kinda disappointed me. The story wasn't bad. No, it wasn't at all. It was actually pretty good. But it wasn't as good as the first season's amazing story. Characters 20 out of 20. Oh my god, the characters were still amazing. They were all just too good. You could find someone relatable to you easily, and they were all given great story backgrounds and personalities. Toma's bad luck, but ability to help others when needed. Index's worrywardness and her genius mind went in a bind, but she was still very childish. Mikoto's hard head, but was secretly very cute inside, and Accelerator's overall madness. They were all outstanding. Enjoyability 18 out of 20. I watched, and I watched, and I watched more, but I did not have the same craving I had as when I watched the first season. It wasn't as fun to watch, but the first season was much more fun to watch, so I suggest you go watch that. It was good. Very good. Overall score, 92 out of 100, 92%, an A grade for this anime. I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm sorry if it was kind of rushed, but with exams coming up, I had to rush it, not to mention, well, exams are over now for me. I had to rush this writing for the review, not to mention this recording, because I want to go finish some scripts for other anime reviews, because next month is really special. It's themed, if you can guess. It's not Black History Month. Well, it is Black History Month, but it's not about Black History Month. It's actually about, like, love and shit, so we're going to be doing a lot of romance stuff next month. So I've been wanting to do a lot of scripts before I have to start recording them, just because it's a pain in the butt. So, there's in the description, like I was saying, there should be a link to watch it online free. So thank you guys for watching. Scott Pilgrim Maybe. I'll see you guys next time.